Hey everybody, this is D Hunter, bringing another action figure review. Today, we're going to look at the McFarlane Mortal Kombat 11 Noob Saibot figure. It's about time we got some new characters from the Mortal Kombat 11 line. I ordered my figure from Amazon.com and was very surprised that he actually arrived on time. So let's go ahead and check out the packaging here. As you can see at the top, ages 14 plus, says this is not a toy. I always find those things hilarious on action figures. McFarlane Toys, Mortal Kombat 11, Noob Saibot. Here he is the package. He's got one weapon and then a display stand. One side, here he is posed up. The other side, it says Mortal Kombat 11. At the bottom, there's a bunch of credits and a barcode, in case that helps anybody. And on the back side, here he is getting ready to fight. So with no further ado, let's open him up. Alright, now that we got this figure out of the package, here he is with all his accessories laid out. He does come with a display stand and his Sith. This is Noob Saibot. He first appeared in Mortal Kombat 2. It's about time we finally got some new characters in the Mortal Kombat line. One interesting thing about him, the creators of Mortal Kombat, Ed Boon and John Tobias, Noob Saibot are both their last names spelled backwards. Now let's take a look at the figure. So Noob Saibot here, he's a wraith. He has a lot of dark powers and dark energies. He has his hood on here, very long, made of a soft material. Got that mask around his mouth. His eyes are dark. He just looks evil, looks very good. Turn around, got these armor shoulder pads. Does look like we have double jointed elbows. Forearm armor. A lot of detail in the suit here. I like it. All this flowing stuff, very soft. Looks like double jointed knees as well. Kind of pointed feet. Overall, this guy looks very nice. Now let's check out his accessories. And let's start with the boring stuff. Here's his display stand. Typical McFarlane stand. Black circle, Mortal Kombat at the bottom. One peg for the peg holes on his feet. Very thin, very basic. Now let's look at the Sith. This thing looks very nice. It's got spikes all over the blade. And look at the paint there. Some black, some silver. Looks very worn. Then the handle has a nice wrap to it. Here's Noob Saibot holding his Sith, about to finish somebody. I saw somebody online say they were going to use this guy as sort of a modern alternative Scarecrow. He kind of looks the part, a little bit Arkham Knight themed. The Sith just adds to that. Thought that was a pretty cool idea. Now that we've taken a pretty good look at both the figure and his accessories, now let's check out his height. From bottom to top, he's sitting at about 7.1 inches tall, which can translate to about 18 centimeters. Now let's check out his articulation. Starting with his head here, of course, it can rotate from side to side. You can look up and down about that far. Can't tilt his head from one side to the other. Give him a good amount of personality. Shoulders on a ball joint, goes out more than 90 degrees. The shoulder pad is soft, doesn't obstruct it much. Up, down, around, all that good stuff. He does have a butterfly joint between his chest and shoulder here, just increasing the range of motion there. Bicep cut below that. Double jointed elbows, they go in all the way. His wrist here, it has a ball, it can rotate, and it's going to be hinged as well. His torso here, he's got a ball joint very well hidden in the middle, can rotate around, go forward and back. Another ball joint in his waist, can also rotate around, go up and down, giving him a very wide range of motion in his torso, and it's executed very nicely. Legs go about this far, not a ball joint, but a similar type concept. Rotation pretty much non-existent here, just a tiny bit. They go forward about that far, back not too much. Double jointed knees go back that far. Then his ankle here can go up and down. It can rotate around and it can tilt and rock. Here's Noob Saibot fighting Cabal. Round 1, fight. Now let's check him out next to some other action figures, starting off with some other McFarlane Mortal Kombat figures. Here he is with the rest of his wave. This is Noob Saibot and Cabal. And here he is next to the most recently released Mortal Kombat figure they've made. This is Curse of Apocalypse Spawn. Here he is with the previous assortment of Mortal Kombat figures. Here are all the different Mortal Kombat characters McFarlane has made so far. We have 10 of them. They're only about halfway through the characters they could make. Raiden, Johnny Cage, Scorpion, Sub-Zero, Baraka, Noob Saibot, Katana, Liu Kang, Shao Kahn, and Cabal. Here's the entire McFarlane Mortal Kombat 11 collection. There are a total of 25 figures. The next figure to come out is going to be Lord Covenant Spawn. And then the next series is going to be an alternate Liu Kang and Shao Kahn. I mentioned earlier possibly using this guy as Scarecrow. Here he is next to all my different Scarecrow figures. And he totally reminds me of a darker version of this Fortnite Raven figure. Now let's check him out next to some action figures from different various companies to see how he fits in both scale and style-wise, in case you don't know which lines you can mix him with. I'm going to start off my comparisons with some of the larger action figure lines I collect and work my way smaller. Here he is with some of his McFarlane Toys brothers. In front of you are 5 different action figure lines, all from McFarlane Toys, all 7-inch scale, all from different various video game properties. Then, next to some more McFarlane figures. And here he is next to some DST or Diamond Select toys. Then, next to some DC Direct and DC Collectibles figures. And here, next to some NECA figures. Then with some Mattel wrestling figures. And here he is next to some Mezco 1/12 cloth soft goods action figures. Then with some Mattel DC Universe Classics and Multiverse figures. And here with some Mafex figures. Then next to some Hasbro Marvel Legends. And here he is next to some SH Figure Arts action figures. And finally, next to some Jazzwares Fortnite figures. Overall, Noob Saibot here is a very nice Mortal Kombat figure. I like the way he looks. He looks dark, he looks evil, his eyes, his face, his mask, it's all very well done. His suit have different texturing on different parts of it, and you have the soft goods mixed with the hard goods. Very nice execution, McFarlane. His articulation is everything you expect from a McFarlane modern day figure. His paint job and sculpt are excellent, I don't see any issues there. If I had to rate this guy, I'd give him a strong 8 out of 10. Enjoying the heck out of this figure, he looks good, and he's going to fit in great with my collection. So this is D Hunter. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you liked the video, press like below. If you have anything you want to say about the video, add it to the comment section. If you want to see additional action figure reviews from me, press subscribe. I do appreciate when you do that. Once again, this is D Hunter. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I will talk to you guys real soon.